Hi, Collective. This is a collective tarot reading for the fixed signs for the full moon with Mercury in retrograde. Please take what feels right in your heart and leave the rest. Hi. So before we get started with the reading, I would like to share something. Just bear with me here if you would, and then we'll get to your readings. So currently what I'm doing is soul readings, and I do mediumship. I'm sure you can't read these. But as things are shifting, and I believe they are shifting with everyone, we have been going through one cycle after another cycle, shifting our energy, creating us to pull in more of who we really are, and in doing that, releasing things that no longer serve us, and trying to open our hearts to where we're really called, where our soul really wants us to be. So for me, it's come to my awareness. I have a lot of abilities. I've had them for 20 years, 18 to 20 years. Some of them probably opened up about 18 years ago. And one day I was just recently feeling into it and doing tarot readings on here and doing soul readings is not what makes my heart sing the most. So I wanted to share with you all, and in me sharing, I want for you to feel into who you are and use where I've gone with this to look at yourselves and make an evaluation for yourself. So I also, you probably don't know this, but I do animal communication, and I love animal communication. That is something that makes my heart sing. I absolutely adore animals. So those are a couple of the things. I would say the thing that really is where my soul is at, as far as I can tell, unless something else comes in, I am a transformational coach. And in transformational coaching, I would break that down to two categories. I'm a healer. Being a healer is huge for me. That helping people transform their lives and helping people to heal is huge. I'm also a teacher. So I put these in two different categories, healer and teacher, and I'm going to talk about each of these, where things fall. So in doing healing work, I use energy work. I use toning. I actually bring in the vibration of the dolphin. It started happening in about 2003 or 4, and it's very different. Most people, I've not known of anybody personally who does that, but I have heard there are a few others. I do Akashic record clearing. Not just read the Akashic record, I can clear the negative things in the Akashic record. I used to do meditation classes, and I found that they're very healing. I channel them in, and they're very healing. I did not make a separate paper for channeling, but I am a trance and a conscious channel, and Source uses me as a channel for all of these things. One of my tools in my toolkit is doing bars and access consciousness for people and teaching people. This could really also go under teaching people how to release the energy. Also EFT, that's tapping if you don't know. These are two of my favorite tools, is bars and access consciousness and EFT. as well as the Akashic record clearing is huge, and I love doing energy work on people. So as far as teaching, I feel like teaching pretty much falls in with healing, and it all falls underneath the transformational coaching. And then there's always other creative artistic adventures. And I'm not sure exactly what all of that is, but I used to really be into music. And I've never felt like I was really artistic, but I am creative, extremely creative. And I did have an experience a while back. It maybe just hasn't fully come in yet, where I may be doing something with art and animals about reading their soul signature and creating it. Anyway, I want you to take time to feel where your heart is. Do you see how many avenues I have had? All the experiences that I've had, that all the abilities that I have. And with all of these change, I've been prompted to really find what makes my heart sing. And I'm feeling that's where everybody is. I'm feeling like moving forward, everyone needs to find what makes their heart sing. I'm just going to say, I used to be a registered nurse. For 21 years, I was a registered nurse. And my father couldn't understand why I would give up being a registered nurse, making the kind of money I was making, to move to spiritual work and energy work. I've also heard comments about it's such a wasted education that I have. All I can tell you is at that point in my life when I stopped being a registered nurse, I loved being a registered nurse. I love people. I loved helping people. But at some point, I knew with everything in me, it was time to set that down. It did not make my heart sing anymore. Doing spiritual work and energy healing, coaching, that is what made my heart sing. And it didn't matter to me that I wasn't making as much money, because it's part of my soul purpose. Now, I'm not saying that the potential isn't there to make money. What I am saying is you have to make your heart sing, and then you have to open your avenues to receiving, which I am still working on. And it's like right around the corner for me. I have felt it for months. But I have to be doing what really makes my heart sing. And I do enjoy doing readings, but it's not my sole purpose. It's not the way that I can really reach out to people and help them. I wanted to share this because I will continue to do tarot readings as much as I can, but I do feel that I'm moving in other directions. So you may start seeing other types of videos on here. I kind of had done a few in the beginning and got into the tarot, and it takes so much of my time to do the tarot that it hasn't really allowed me to explore more of the other types of things that I really want to help people with and I really want to get out there. I do lots of work with chakra work. That is another one of my passions, is working with the chakras and clearing the belief systems that we all hold. So let's get into your reading. Thanks for being patient with me. Okay, fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. We're going to do a reading Mercury went into retrograde on the 14th. Full moon is the 17th. And hopefully I'll get this up on the 17th. And we're going to look at what's being released. The energy is very much this full moon about a really, really big purge of letting go of the things that do not serve you. If you listen to my pre-video about some realizations that I have and what I'm asking you to look at, that is the energy that we're moving into. I'm going to use the Angel Tarot of Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And we're going to not look so much as your blockages as what through this period of time are we letting go of through this full moon, probably through to the next new moon that follows. And in this Mercury retrograde, remember that Mercury retrograde is about redoing, reassessing, realigning. So it may be stuff that's coming up that you've already looked at, but maybe there needs to be some changes made in our original plans. Or if you haven't been completely aware of what has been going on in that theme for Mercury retrograde to relook at, you may really get awareness during this period of time and letting go of things in this full moon. So I have pre-shuffled since I know what decks I'm going to use to save us some time. So thank you, Divine Source, for using me as a divine channel for the collective of the fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, for bringing forth the most beneficial, the most needed information for them at this time to assist them in aligning with their soul and the divine to be their highest potentials. What information can you tell us for this collective of what they will be letting go of through this new moon, this full moon period? Okay. So first we got some archangels coming out here. First we got the ego, Archangel Zadkiel. And then we got the dreamer, Archangel Metatron. Okay, then we got the Nine of Earth and the Six of Water and the Nine of Fire. Okay. Interesting. I got 5 cards that came out for the the Cardinal Collective. So, the ego, card number 15, Archangel Zadkiel. A false sense of entrapment. Being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So, being fixed signs, liking things to be the same, not changing, more stability. The fixed signs do have a lot more stability. You're very much rooted in the physical world, much more than any of the other signs, the cardinal signs or the mutable signs. So this full moon could be a little challenging for you. This is about letting go of some of that ego, because whether you're aware of it or not, it's all an illusion. We are living in an illusion. It's like we're actors up on a stage playing out a script, a scenario to learn so that our soul can learn. And sometimes when we are so fixed into that 3D reality, it's hard for us to step off the stage and say, oh yeah, I'm just an actor. It's not really the truth of my life, of my soul, of who I am. So you're going to be letting go of ego stuff. Then we have the dreamer, Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith, following your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So as you let go of your ego, you're going to start becoming more into alignment with who you are. And it's going to require you to have faith that everything that is unknown is playing out exactly as it should for you to move towards your destiny. Then we have the Nine of Earth, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful at self-employment. This feels to me a little bit like you need some sanctuary time, some hermit time, some pulling back. Not only to evaluate in what ways you want to move forward, but also to engage with the earth, the nature. And so for those of you that are the earth signs, like the Taurians, you may find this a little easier than the others, but what I'm feeling is like the beauty of life. Find the beauty of life, and it will help to open your hearts so that you can move forward in the ways that your soul is really trying to lead you. Then we have the Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So this is telling me that for this full moon, you're going to be letting go of some childhood things, some old memories, some old wounds, things from the past that no longer serve you to hold on to. This could be very big for you. You can call in your angels, your guides, ask for assistance, do some meditation that allows you to do releasing really easily. This could be some karmic stuff. This could be letting go of some karmic stuff. So if you can find meditations that helps you to release karmic energies, that would be really, really helpful. Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. I feel like this could be a difficult full moon for you. Surrendering is the key. Don't give up. Surrender to the unknown. Have the courage to let go of whatever needs to be let go. And yes, believe in yourself. Believe in your soul. Okay, so I want to use some Light Seers Tarot and see if we can get any clarifying information. So for the collective of the fixed signs, using the Light Seers Tarot, please show us for the collective of the fixed signs what would be most beneficial and most needed at this time for clarification of the information that we've received, what messages you would have for this collective. Okay, I got 10 of Pentacles. What else do we have for clarifiers? Clarifiers for the fixed signs, please. For the information that we've received, the cards we've drawn, what would be the clarifiers for the collective of the fixed signs? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Thank you. Got the Four of Cups. Let's see if we have one more, please. Do we have one more? Can you give us a clarifier? One more card to clarify. This full moon, oops, got about a whole bunch of them came out. Okay, and we got the Six of Cups. All right. We're working towards happiness. We're working towards manifesting joyfulness. That's what this full moon release is about. It's releasing the things to help you bring in joy and happiness in your life. Traditionally, the Four of Cups is not seeing something. It's being given something and not seeing it. Whoops. That's interesting. All of a sudden, my trash can lid fell off. There's something right there. There's something right in front of you. But you've got so much resistance going on that you can't see it, that you can't open your heart to receiving. And the Six of Cups, I do feel, is looking back. It's looking at some nostalgia. It's looking back at things and letting go to move forward into a place that's a little more mature, that's a little bit more open-hearted, that's allowing you to come to a place where you can find peacefulness in your life because your heart will open more. Okay. Next, I want to use Diana Cooper's Angel of the Light cards. And we're going to ask how the angels are assisting you through this process. So for the collective of the fixed signs, I have pre-shuffled these, but I just want to give them another shuffle, each of them. For their highest potential, to assist them in realigning with their soul and with the divine, how is the divine, how are the angels and guides assisting the fixed signs through this process? What angelic assistance are they receiving? Okay, I've got 3. Let's see if there's any others. Let's feeling that's all that they have for you right now. Okay. So, honesty. Angel wisdom reminds you that every thought, word, emotion, and action is reflected in your aura. When you are honest, your aura is crystal clear. Everyone knows where you are with you and feels totally safe. The angels suggest that you look within and purify any murky thoughts or feelings. When you are totally honest with yourself, you behave with integrity and dare to be open, for there is nothing to hide. People respect and trust you. As you radiate and resonate the resonance of honesty, people respond to you with openness and honesty in their turn. So, first and foremost, look where you may not be being honest with yourself and clear whatever needs to be cleared, let go of whatever needs to be let go of with the greatest amount of integrity and I'm hearing challenge. Okay. So they said challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to be honest. Challenge yourself to look at where you need to look, to see what it is that you need to release and let go of. Then we have Archangel Zadkiel. Archangel Zadkiel will help you to find tolerance and forgiveness. He works on the violet ray of purification and transmutation, helping you to release lower vibrations and ascend to a higher way of being. Angel wisdom suggests that you visualize yourself in the violet flame and invoke Archangel Zadkiel to help you. Place your troubles and difficult relationships within the flame so that all negativity is transmuted. You are blessed to have drawn this card today, for it indicates that you are ready to walk the path of light. Nice. And then you get beginnings. Life is a series of cycles, and a type of rebirth is indicated for you. Yes, this is what I was feeling, that this is like a rebirth, because you're letting go of the ego in this full moon energy. Letting go of the ego is huge. It helps you come into the fullest alignment with who you are. So the card says this may mean a new phase in a relationship, the germination of fresh ideas, or the development of qualities in you like laughter, light, or hope. It may herald a total change. Do not be afraid to let go of the familiar, for the new cannot enter until the old is outworn and departs. Your angel guidance is to accept the new, for it will become welcome, so it will be welcome when it arrives. Birth is a vulnerable time. The fragile life force needs to be protected and nurtured within you. Ask the angels to guide the new beginnings in your life safely and maturely. That's so nice. That's so beautiful. Okay, we're going to see if we can get a universe. Has your back card. So for the collective of the fixed signs, do we have a universe has your back message, a message from the universe for the fixed signs? What message do we have for the fixed signs from the universe? Thank you. Okay, so I got a couple of them here. 4 of them. Okay. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So true. Okay, that's what I have for you. Many blessings through this full moon adventure for you. Please know that I do not use any other social media sites, and I will never initiate contact with you. The only way that you can reach me is via email. In the description box, you will find information that explains the services I offer. I would appreciate it if you would help me to get my channel out there more for other people to see by a like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.